Hey everybody, this is Pan1cKnife here with theawfulgamer.com, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is coming out this November. Basically the yearly installment, you know the deal. It's the game that Infinity Ward's putting out this year, or whatever is left of them, They had, they had that big falling out with their producers before, and now the studio's kind of flipped around. Whatever, it doesn't really affect us that much. But this is one that's going to be made by them and not by Treyarch, so it's going to be a little bit different. Now, I read an article this week on Kotaku, and I think it got picked up on 1UP and a couple of other those types of sites that was talking about an interview that the developers did with each of the game sites, and they were talking about how this year's edition is going to be a little bit less like Modern Warfare 2 and more like Modern Warfare 1. Now, the way that they talked about that was, and this is basically, and I'll link to the article in the description of this video as well. The title of the article is Modern Warfare 3 Multiplayer will borrow gun-on-gun feel from Call of Duty 4, de-emphasize verticality of Modern Warfare 2. Now, what does that mean? Basically, it's going to feel more like Call of Duty 4, which for some people is a good thing. For other people, the people who really loved chaining their kill streaks and getting their nukes and that sort of thing, they're not going to like it as much. Now, me personally, I welcome the change. I like Modern Warfare 1 a little bit more than Modern Warfare 2. The reason for that is you feel like there's much less of a chance that you're going to get completely bombarded and around by kill streaks, which frankly I love. The kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2, they're way overpowered. Now, is it fun to get a 4 kill streak and all of a sudden pick up the I don't know how that guy didn't get killed by my pistol there. But yeah, is it fun to have a situation where you're chaining kill streaks, you get your Predator missile, then you manage to go through and get your Pavlo and then maybe a chopper gunner? Sure. Everybody loves it when they're up there on a chopper gunner, just raining down hell on everybody. But it does unbalance the game, and it makes individual games, which are, one-sided, it makes them a lot less fun for people who are on the losing end. And even the people who are on the same team as the guy who's got the long kill streaks, it's not as fun. In these games of Call of Duty 4, it's a lot better, in my opinion, because, and even if the guy has a chopper out there, you're not immediately going to die 100 billion times. You're going to have opportunities to get through and still kill people and still work your way around flanking, that sort of thing, because frankly you're not being cut down every 2 seconds. So I think that's a welcome change if they balance the kill streaks more. Now, that being said, the rumor that they were passing along at E3, if I'm not mistaken, they gave a list of preliminary kill streaks, so there's still, it's going to be more than the 3 you got in Modern Warfare 1. But if they do balance it more and they de-emphasize it, I'm all for that. I think that, if you're able to just jump into a random match, and even if you're getting, just completely crushed by people, it's not the unfair, spawn in and get killed by a dog type thing. I'm all for that. Now, the other half of this was the comment about verticality. Now, if you'll notice, I'm playing Bog right here, which is a map that some people hate, but I kind of like, just because of the plethora of flanking and everything from the outside, and then from the inside of the map you have pretty wide open space. But even then, it feels like a paintball field. I mean, there's a lot of cover and barrels and debris and that sort of thing that you can sort of work around and not have to worry about being wide open in the field and getting sniped at every 2 seconds. Now, if you have a team that is pretty good sniping, I'm sure they're gonna still get their kills on you, but it's more of a flanking map than it is a sit back and camp map. And that's what they were talking about in this article. They're talking about how you're not going to have the opportunity in this game to sit and snipe quite as much. And I don't think that necessarily means that they're completely going to kill sniping like they sort of did in Black Ops for the first couple of months. I think it just means that there's going to be not as much opportunity for somebody to sit into a corner with a claymore in front of them and just pop off shots on people who are moving around them. The other, good example I would have of a verticality type situation would be the Black Ops map Kowloon, which it was multi-tiered to be sure, but I don't know how I ran into that guy. But you know, there's certain areas of that map where you're basically just going to, you know, stay away from the entire area of the map because there's a guy holding it down. There's no way to get to him, and you're pretty much screwed. That's the sort of situation that they're looking to avoid with Modern Warfare 3. And again, I am totally in favor of that. Map knowledge is something that's really important, and frankly, I was never a Call of Duty 4 player. I just picked this up this weekend and started playing it. But if you don't know the map in, you know, Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, you're just going to get pummeled. And it's not a whole lot of fun, let's be honest. So if there's less of those spots where, you know, there's a guy that is completely untouchable, either with a noob tube or, you know, something like that, I'm all for that. So, you know, these changes from, you know, from the kill streak driven vertical warfare that was Modern Warfare 2 into something more like Call of Duty 4 sounds great to me. So there's some people who are not quite as up on that. I know that IGN had a comment on the end of their article about this topic that was saying we're not sure if we like that idea. And I mean, I understand that. It's not for everyone, let's be honest with you. You know, the people who love to snipe, for example, who just sit back and pretty much snipe the entire time, they're not going to like that because, you know, without as much verticality, without as many, you know, second levels, without as many towers and things to hide behind, it's going to be tough to play for those types of people. But for guys like me who like to flank people and like to mix it up, it's going to be a little bit better. Now, on a side note, obviously I did pretty decent in this match. I still had some stupid, you know, awful gamer type moves, but it wasn't too bad. I don't know what the hell is going on, why I'm so much better on the PS3 than I am on the Xbox, but I really enjoy the controller, whether it's because of the loose feel or what. And I'm playing a lot better in Call of Duty 4 than I was in Modern Warfare 2 and in Black Ops. I don't know whether that's the kill streaks thing or whether it's, you know, lack of verticality, if you will, but I really enjoyed Call of Duty 4, so I might bring you a few more videos of it. Anyway, with theawfulgamer.com, this is Pan1cKnife. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment in the, you know, on below the video and tell me about what you think about these changes for Modern Warfare 3. And please subscribe, share with your friends, do all that good stuff. So, anyways, with theawfulgamer.com, this is Pan1cKnife. Have a great night.